The Great Silence is what we are currently experiencing right now in the universe. Enrico Fermi once proposed, if there is an overwhelming statistical likelihood that extraterrestrial life is out there, then where is the evidence for it? The Fermi paradox and the search for alien life in the universe is one of the biggest talking points on this channel, because with the confirmation that other life is out there, we can begin to establish a greater understanding on the subject of life in the universe. We have organisations like SETI, whose goal it is to discover possible signs of life through different biosignatures, technosignatures and radio signals. There have been some signals detected that were believed to have a possible alien origin, but were either later disproven or proven to be of a natural origin. Some interesting signals never repeated again, forever being shrouded in mystery. The detection of potentially world-altering signals have been a part of our society for many years. One of the most famous examples of signals that were thought to be more than they were are the signals from space that were detected by Nikola Tesla. Tesla, as well as many others at the time, believed that there was a civilization on the planet Mars through the detection of what observers believed to be canals. This, of course, was later proven to be false. So how does all of this information relate to this silent universe that we find ourselves in? By looking at all of the different avenues of discussion regarding life in the universe, we can come to the conclusion on why the universe is in this period of silence. In the future, will there be a period of time where life thrives in the universe and is very common? How early are we in the progression of life? Are we currently one of the only civilizations in existence? I personally believe that microbial life will come to exist in many different places throughout the universe, but will only develop into complex life under specific circumstances. And then from that will evolve into conscious thinking life like ourselves under even more specific circumstances. Discovering how likely all of this is integral to understanding how likely each subsection of life is. Lucky for us deep thinkers, we have very intelligent people looking into these questions on a daily basis. When we look at the sheer size of the universe and observe one of the single most beautiful sights to behold, being the night sky, our minds flood with theories on how the universe came to be. Whether there is other life out there in the universe, how can we travel immense distances, how long will it take us to colonize worlds or terraform them. There's what seems like limitless possibilities for humanity in the future, and different potential ways that humanity may evolve over time. I look out at the void of space and all of the beautiful stars and galaxies as well as many other phenomena, and I am perplexed by what I am living in. It all makes no sense, and also makes so much sense at the same time, because it is all that has ever existed to our knowledge. We have our own tiny section of a galaxy, which has billions of stars in it, which is one of billions of galaxies. I am humbled by the knowledge that I've learned. So much has been discovered already, and there is so much more to learn. The Fermi paradox gives us many different hypotheses on the subject of extraterrestrial life. Which one is true? Is it one we have proposed already, or is it something we have yet to think of? These deep philosophical and scientific speculations that we have are very good for the mind and help out with many aspects of our day-to-day lives. That is the goal of this channel, to get people thinking and talking between themselves, and to create a community of like-minded deep thinkers who have different beliefs and suggestions to bring to the table, to create a civil discussion about many different topics about the universe and the complex nature of reality. I have such an interest in life and all of the information to do with it. It has helped me tremendously with my mental health, and has helped me towards a fun and productive hobby, which brings me happiness, and hopefully brings happiness to others when listening to these kind of videos. The speculation about alien life in the universe, especially first contact scenarios, are very relevant when discussing the silent nature of the universe. How will the silence be broken? I have a video discussing 5 different possible first contact scenarios, so make sure to check out that video when you have finished watching this one to gain some more context on some of the fun possibilities. We have briefly discussed if life is rare in the universe, but what if extraterrestrial life is ingrained within the beginning of life on Earth? We have hypotheses like the zoo hypothesis and Ancient Alien that propose that alien life either helped put the human race on the trajectory that it is on now, or originally placed life on this world for experimental or research purposes. The many hypotheses of the Fermi paradox are very interesting and are great to discuss and speculate on with your friends. Trying to navigate this extremely quiet universe is a difficult task and will open up many avenues of discussion through the discovery of new information, so we may learn more about the environment that we live in. Well, that is it, my fellow deep thinkers. Thank you all for sticking by while I talk about the great silence that we're experiencing in this universe that we are currently experiencing and living in and creating crazy hypotheses about. It's very interesting for me to think about the different aspects of it. Like, when I'm thinking about the universe, I just think, okay, when I go out the planet, it seems like a bit of an out-of-body experience. I'm experiencing it from an outsider's perspective, from the only perspective that I've ever seen this planet from, being on the actual planet. So those kind of things where I'm trying to imagine that, and I have personally seen it myself. I know this is not related really to the actual video, but I have seen it myself in dreams. Like, I've flown out into space and seen it in that way, so obviously it might not exactly be the same, but I've gotten that context, I've gotten that feeling, and then, like, it's really amazing. Like, I'm thinking about it, being just like, realizing the environment that I live in, that I'm on a ball that floats, that doesn't float, because floating out in space doesn't exist, and it's crazy. Like, there's no direction and all of these things. Like, there's so many crazy concepts to discuss about the universe that we live in and our reality, and it's so fun and interesting. So if there is any more fun ideas that you would like me to discuss and speculate on this channel, please let me know, because I'm so down to do that. So yeah, just please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with the content on the channel, and peace out. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.